In a tranquil village cradled amid rolling hills and scenic beauty, the destinies of two brothers, Michael and Henry, underwent a profound transformation with the departure of their dearly cherished grandmother, Eleanor. Eleanor epitomized a woman of not only substantial wealth but also immense kindness. Her presence had endeared her to the villagers, who held great admiration for her expansive estate that spanned the horizon. At the epicenter of this domain stood an imposing house, encircled by a diligently maintained garden that, under Eleanor's tender guardianship, appeared to blossom in perpetual magnificence. The departure of Eleanor left a tangible void in the lives of her grandchildren, particularly in Michael's. He had invested countless hours alongside her, absorbing the wisdom of nurturing the land and the enchantment of fostering life. The devastating news of her terminal illness hit Michael hard, as Eleanor was the guiding light in his life, and her absence would be deeply felt. Regrettably, Eleanor succumbed to her illness shortly after receiving the terminal diagnosis. With the assistance of numerous villagers, both Michael and Henry undertook the somber task of preparing for her funeral. While Henry displayed considerable activity during these days, there was an unusual air about him, a sense of excitement rather than the expected sorrow. In the solemn ambiance of the village attorney's office, the two brothers absorbed the revelations of Eleanor's will. Anticipation hung thick in the air as the lawyer's voice unfolded the words that would shape the family's future. To their astonishment, the will disclosed an unexpected inheritance, not the opulent grand house that anchored her estate, but the cherished garden, Eleanor's haven and joy. Henry, the elder sibling, recoiled in shock. His eyes widened, and his face flushed with anger at the unexpected news. He had anticipated inheriting the grand house, laden with luxurious furnishings, valuable heirlooms, and the family's legacy. This abrupt twist of fate left him in disbelief and outrage. "This is an outrage." Henry's voice thundered through the room, his frustration and disappointment laid bare. "How could she leave us with just a garden? A garden, of all things." Seated next to Henry, Michael, the younger brother, presented a starkly contrasting demeanor. His expression bore a serene smile, reflecting an understanding of the gift they had received. "Henry," he said calmly, his voice a soothing counterpoint to the turmoil, "remember how much time and love she poured into this garden. It was her haven, her sanctuary. I believe she wanted us to cherish it just as she did. However, the will came with a condition, a responsibility the brothers were expected to uphold. They were to use the land to cultivate fruits and vegetables suitable for each season, aligning with the natural rhythm." Henry's anger deepened at this notion, prompting him to storm out of the attorney's office, disowning the garden and its attendant responsibilities. In contrast, Michael embraced their grandmother's wishes with an open heart. The lawyer handed them a list detailing Eleanor's garden instructions, revealing the substantial work ahead. As they made their way home, Henry's fury was palpable. He crumpled the list of instructions into a ball and unleashed his frustration, signaling that he would not contribute to the garden's cultivation. The initial task in tending to Eleanor's garden involved the delicate process of transplanting the cherished rose bushes, a task that Michael approached with utmost reverence. As the shovel met the earth, an unexpected resistance was encountered. Delving deeper, he uncovered a small, weathered jar, revealing a note inside bearing Eleanor's familiar handwriting. The letter expressed gratitude for his dedication to her wishes and unveiled a secret. 25 jars were strategically hidden throughout the garden, each harboring a surprise. Michael's heart quickened with a blend of excitement and nostalgia as he embarked on a treasure hunt within the garden's expanse. Money filled each jar, although Michael's motivation went beyond monetary gain. With each discovery, his connection to his grandmother deepened, and he felt guided on a journey of memory and revelation. Yet, as he unearthed the 24th jar, he realized the 25th remained elusive. Despite his dedicated search continuing for a week, the final jar bearing his beloved grandmother's secrets remained undiscovered. Filled with anticipation, Michael dialed the number with trembling hands, eager to unveil the remaining mystery. The voice that responded identified itself as Simon, Eleanor's lawyer. In a surprising twist, Simon confirmed that the one who discovered the letter was destined to inherit not only the garden but also the grand house and Eleanor's most treasured possessions. Michael stood in stunned disbelief as Simon presented him with documents to sign in a box brimming with diamonds and gold jewelry. The papers outlined that he would officially acquire the house upon reaching the age of 18. Despite this stipulation, Michael's excitement surged, fueled by the prospect of preserving his grandmother's memory by caring for her beautiful home. Over the years, Michael nurtured both the garden and the house with love and dedication, honoring the legacy Eleanor had left behind. The unexpected surprises, the hidden jars, and the final revelation became integral parts of a story that celebrated family, connection, and the enduring spirit of a beloved grandmother.